Hi everyone, Brian here. Today I want to talk about a movie I recently watched. It's called The Age of Adaline. This already came to theaters in the US in April, but it's just now coming to Japan, so I finally got a chance to see it. Adaline is a woman that was born in 1908, but she still looks like she's 29. In other words, she's ageless. However, being ageless ends up causing problems, so she has to change her name and she has to move around a lot, so she doesn't have any friends. She had a husband that died at an early age, so she only has her daughter that knows her secret. One day, a guy named Ellis meets Adaline at this New Year's party, and he tries to impress her and he stalks her, and it's just really creepy, and she kind of tells him to back off, but he doesn't. And he ends up stalking her and meeting her at her job. When I was younger, I don't think stalking was the thing to do. Has that changed? The first half of this movie starts off really slow, so it's kind of hard to get through. However, in the second half of the movie, Harrison Ford pops up. As soon as Harrison Ford hits that screen, I'm totally interested. Harrison Ford plays a character called William, who ends up being Ellis's dad. When Han Solo meets Adaline, something happens. I don't want to spoil anything, so you have to watch the movie if you want to know the rest of what happens. Most of the movie revolves around Adaline and how she's always alone and she can't trust anyone. If you could live forever, wouldn't you tell your girlfriend or boyfriend that? I mean, what kind of person are they if you can't trust them with telling them this kind of thing? The good points about this movie would have to be Blake Lively. She looks good in most of the scenes that she's in. However, I don't know if it was the character that she was playing or the actress herself. I've never seen Blake Lively in other movies, so I don't know what her acting is. However, in this movie, the Adaline character doesn't really have a lot of emotion. I don't know, she never really got upset and her voice never changed, and that kind of bothered me. Okay, real quick, good things in the film. Blake Lively is gorgeous, Han Solo shows up in the movie, and his acting is spectacular. I would say it's one of Harrison Ford's greatest performances. Okay, now on to things that I didn't like. There are parts in the movie where a narrator will come on and narrate what has happened or what will happen, and I felt like that just wasn't necessary and it just felt out of place. It took me out of the movie. I think the director should have found a different way to tell the audience what had happened. Next thing I didn't like, the character Ellis, the main love interest for Adaline. He tried to present himself as one of those I'm a unique, very sensitive, deep kind of guy, but he came off as just desperate and very stalker. I don't know anyone that would find that remotely attractive. I'm sure it's not the actor's fault, but the character was just badly written. Okay, the last thing that I didn't really like about this movie would be the ending. For this kind of movie, I just could not agree with the way that they ended the film. I think it's great to have closure in a movie, but the way that this film wraps things up seemed kind of half-assed to me. Okay, what movies have you seen recently? Were they good? Were they bad? Let me know in the comments! I just wanted to do a very small movie review and see how it goes. Maybe I'll make some more. Thanks for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you next time.